Hey guys, this is Knife. Come back to you with another video. So there's this perk. If you go into your raider in your skill tree, there's a perk where you can craft topside. And there's also a perk where you can craft more topside. So I got that. You cannot craft the raider hatch key. You can't. And the only way you can come by them right now is if you buy them from the store. Or if you find them in the match. Which is kind of dumb because you can go 24 hours or whatever time without one, and a lot of times the regular extract will screw you over completely because there's either someone camping it or you just get unlucky most of the time. So I went in round and I crafted three of these. I stuffed them in my safe pocket, and now I have a good bit of them, so I never have to worry about extract now. And I just want to show you how to do that. So you want to make sure you have these unlocked. Field crafting, and then the additional traveling tinkerer perk. And in order to craft it, you need 3 sensors and one of these bad boys. Let me show you. Give me a second. So you need 3 sensors, and you also need one of these. They're pretty easy to find. These are found on either in boxes or the higher loot areas on, you know, the desks of places. It's really common to find them on the desks. So I'm going to go ahead and get the tools. Obviously you want to look for as many sensors as possible because you can only find them in the game, or you can only scrap to get them or recycle. So what I'm going to do is, let me just repair this real quick. So I'm going to go ahead and join the game and do a full round, and I'll show you how it's done. I'll turn off the fill squad and jump in there. Okay. So the cool thing about this, when you're in the round and you have a ton of gear, you just looted everything. You looted everything in the whole entire round, and you have plenty of components. You will likely have the tools to craft it. So let's go ahead and craft it. You go into crafting and you have this, the advanced electrical components and the sensors, and you can craft as many as you want. So I have it now. I can get out anytime I want without really any trouble. And another good tip is collect as many of these arc alloys as possible. And not arc alloys, but arc power cells. Collect them. You can heal your shields like that, and you can also build surge repair kits or whatever they're called in game. You just need these, and you need leather. That's all you need. So what I want to do is let's try to get some good loot. Obviously, I'm gonna try not to die. Even if I die, I won't lose my stuff. I'm going to put some meds in there, just so I don't... I always put my meds in there so I don't lose everything if I die. Processors, you need those. Those are really good. And leather. Or, sorry, rubber. You need these rubbers and the arc alloy in order to craft the shield rechargers. So I can craft 2 of them now. And that's really powerful because these go fast. If you're fighting a lot, these go fast. Okay, there's people down there. They're probably making their way up. This is one of the highest PvP areas, the reinforced reception area. I'm not going to go there this time because I'm trying to survive. So when you pick up stuff, just salvage them into the base components, so you can fit as much stuff in your pocket as possible. So the place I find that gives decent loot is over here. The loading dock. You can find those components. The sensors, you can find the advanced electrical components. You could also find them if you go underground in here. But, you know, I don't really like going underground because there's a lot of AI. Really a ton of AI, and you have to move real slow and careful. There's 2 bosses in there. Where did you guys come from? Oh, come on, dude. You want to loot. You want to loot these as much as possible. They give good stuff, really. You need the gun parts. You need the drivers. Mainly to recycle, mainly to get the arc alloy. Not the alloy, arc power cell. Gun parts are really good because you can craft your way up in the... If you have the blueprints for the gun parts, you can craft your way up. Okay, so let's get going. Looks like the coast is clear for now. Arc alloy is good because metal parts go fast, you can recycle them. So this is the place I was talking about. This loading dock is pretty good stuff. There is a turret in here though. You want to be careful for that. And there are a couple of those rolly blow up thingies. I don't know what they're called. Tickers? I don't know. Steel springs, need them. That's unlucky. There's nothing that can be loaded here. Let's go ahead and kill these things. You can get a crap ton of components if you play safe. The components are endless, and you know, you can really build up your stash like this. And if you ever find these things and they're unlooted, loot them. They have the components that you need. You need chemicals to make ammo. Okay, my inventory is almost full. I just want to get as much stuff as possible. Fabric goes really fast, so if you find some fabric, recycle it, shove it in your pants. And there's these things you can loot. Nice. They have sensors. You get sensors, stuff them in your pocket. Because if you want to use the Raider hatch often, you need them. You need 3 of them. And there was this one spot that I really liked. You have to go over here. It's right. It's this building here. The gate control room. That's where you'll find the other stuff that you need. I think there are a couple rolly things in here. Possibly. I guess not. So in here you'll find a lot of good stuff. It's really not that what's it called? Fought over, and there's a ton of loot. So on these tables here, that's where you'll find the stuff that you need, the advanced components or whatever they're called. Medium gun parts, always a plus. I'm gonna drop these chemicals. Someone nearby. So here we go. Advanced electrical components. Sitting right here on the table. Pick those up. Okay, let's just keep looting here and then we can bounce. Okay. Canisters are good too. You can create those medical spray things. I forgot what they're called, to heal an entire team. Let's see what I can drop. I'm gonna drop that. Grenade. What else can I drop? The electric components, you kind of need that. the grenade's nothing special. Just drop these bullets. Get as much stuff as you can. I'll drop these crude explosives. Honestly, you can find them anywhere. If there's someone out there somewhere. Try to talk my way out, if anything. I'll have to fight them. You need tape for gun parts, but you can also find them. You can buy and find them fairly easily. Okay, and batteries. You need everything, okay? You need everything. So now we can safely get out of here. So there's all these hatches. You can get out of here pretty easily. Over here, we just go that way. That is a pretty risky run over there. I don't like running over there. It's like in the middle of the field. Maybe I'll go somewhere else. Let me see if that's better. That's a little better. There's more cover if you run through here. Okay, so we have a full inventory of fairly good stuff. Oh, and in here, if you're ever passing by, this room has good loot. So if you crawl up that ladder, there's usually a rare box or something you can find. Ooh, a silencer. Woodgate Village key, that's good. I'll take that. This time there was nothing. Alright. Let's check the path. Alright, let's roll. Right. These guys move so sporadically, man. Let's not loot anything else. I really don't want to die. Okay, we are good. He's looking the other way. Alright. Almost home free, boys. This is a really good spot. You can loot if you want here. And we're out. Let's get out of here. Boom. So yeah, that has like a 80% success rate. As long as you don't encounter anybody on the way over to the hatch. Ton of XP. So we farmed up some components. We got some components back to craft. We got a sensor, this thing. We've got plenty of stuff here. A bunch of fabric. You need that. Sensor, durable cloth for band-aids. This thing, you can recycle it. I mean, you need it for a quest, but I already finished that quest, so I'm just gonna throw it in there. The key is good. I mean, it's good, yeah, but it's kind of niche. It doesn't really give great state. You can find keys in there and stuff, but okay. Throw all that in there. And you're ready for another run. Just either grab the components to craft another Raider hatch key, or just grab one that you already have and run back in and run it and run it and run it. You might be able to kill somebody and get their really good gear, and let's say they have like top-notch gear, level 4 equipment, heavy shield and stuff and all that. You can just dip right away. You don't have to wait for no elevator or nothing. You just jump in the hatch and get out of there. Hope that helped a little bit. This is Knife. Thanks for watching.